Welcome back to Mary's Creative Decor. Hello everyone, and for today's project, we're going to be upgrading this bench. For all of you all who follow me, a few weeks ago, I did a dining room table and chairs. So today, I want to add 5 inches in height to this bench so it can be a part of the set. So just keep watching and see the changes that I make to this bench. So what I've done is gone to Home Depot with some measurements and had them cut wood for me. I cut one piece of wood the same size of the bench, which is 42 inches long by 18 inches deep. Then I also had them cut me another piece 42 inches long by the 5 inches that I wanted to raise my bench. And then I had 3 other panels cut at 5 inches high by 17.5 inches long. So let's put them all together and see what I came up with. So here's the 5 pieces that I had cut from Home Depot. So what I want to do is attach these 5 pieces. So I want to take the 42 by 5 inch piece, lay it flat, and then I want to add the 17.5 by 5 piece, and I want to attach them together. I've already made pilot holes on the back, and now I'm going to use screws and screw the 4 pieces together. I'm using just one screw to hold them in place. Once I have everything lined up and everything matches, I'll go back, use wood glue to hold my pieces securely in place, and I'll use nails. I'll use a nail gun to glue them in place. Now I want to take my top piece, add it to the frame, make sure everything fits. If everything fits, I'll be making pilot holes through the wood and screwing it to the frame. My frame is complete, and here I'm just setting it on top of my bench to make sure that everything is aligned. Now I have screwed my screws in everything and also added wood glue to make sure that everything seals tight. So while it dries, I'm going to move on to the next step. So I've turned my bench upside down, and now I'm just removing the screws that's holding the seat to the top of the bench. Now that my bench is detached from the seat, it's time for paint. For today, I'll be using Rescue It paint in the cobblestone color. This is a chalk-based paint, and therefore I don't have to prime. Now it's time to add the second coat. I'm going to take this contact paper and I want to cover the inside of my bench. Now this will be the storage portion of my bench, and I want something that's going to last and be sturdy on the bottom. Now I'm cutting the old fabric off the seat to add more cushion. So I don't have the footage, but I did add new foam, and I only added 1/2 inch foam, and I also added a new layer of batting. Now the foam was just to give it just a little bit more cushion. And here I placed my fabric on top, and now what I'm doing is trying to figure my layout. Because this is a damask print, we want to make sure that the layout is correct and even on both sides. Now that I have my layout, I'm going to take shears and cut away the excess material, and then I'll flip my bench to the other side or to the back side so that we can stretch and pull the material tight. I am folding the raw material inward before I make my staple. Then I'll go to the other end of the bench. I'll trim my excess material. Then I'll fold inward and staple this end of the bench. I'll do the remaining 2 sides and then continue my stapling. And here's a look again at how you tackle those corners. You cut away all excess material. You fold it as though you're making a gift wrap. Everything inward, and then you staple down. Now I can begin stapling all the way around. And here's a look at what my seat looks like. I'm going to come back and we're going to put all 3 pieces together. I decided at the last minute, instead of painting the base, I decided to add 2 rows or 2 layers of batting. I sprayed it with some Gorilla Glue fabric adhesive around the base, to hold my batting, and now I cut my fabric to size, and now I'm just going to staple it to the base. Once again, I'm making that gift wrap fold in the corners before I staple down. Now we're going to flip it over and staple the fabric to the bottom side. Once my base was upholstered, there was no way for me to attach my seat to my base. So my husband cut 3 pieces of wood, added them to the bottom of the seat, added pilot holes so that he can flip it over and attach the seat to the base. And when he's done, I'll be back for the reveal. I am back. My seat has been attached and my bench is complete. Turned out absolutely stunning. I love that there's storage underneath. You can store whatever you like. Now, for you guys who don't know, I did a dining room set a week or so ago, and this bench is to go with the dining room set. And for those of you who want to know, this is how it was attached underneath. The little wooden pieces fit snugly against the side, and then a screw was added through the side to pull it together. And that was done in the middle and on both sides. Again, I think this is a very nice piece and it's very sturdy. I think the client will love this to go with her dining room set. And I'll leave a link to the dining room tutorial in the description box below. And here is a closer look at how it's attached on the side as well as in the back. I want to say thank you all for watching, and especially thanks to all my subscribers. Again, I am trying to reach that 500 mark. So if you have friends and family who enjoy this kind of content, make sure you share it with him and encourage him to support me as well. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you push the notification bell so you'll be aware of all my upcoming videos. Last, I want to say, have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.